Yes, one of the unsung heroes of the folded sandwich universe, the humble gyro sandwich. Is it a sandwich? Maybe. Anyway, let's not go too crazy and keep our portions down and make it perfect just for two. And let's start by making a 1 pound mixture of lamb and beef.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the lamb.
So this is 2.5 pounds. I'm gonna grab a 1/2 pound of this. So we gotta get rid of that, right?
No, fat's good.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is good. 7.4, 8 ounces of ground beef, 4 cloves, fresh garlic.
And having smashed it, you've like awakened the garlic. I will say, if I was doing that at a restaurant, I would have cut the little butts off of each clove.
Well, I'll eat the butt. So into the food processor, our pound of meat.
Onions and the garlic.
1 teaspoon of kosher salt, about 1/2 teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper. So we're doing about this much rosemary.
Yes, and if we were using dry, it would actually be about 1/3 of that volume. Fresh herbs, in addition to having like their own little essential oils, also have moisture in them, which kind of actually like dilutes that herb flavor. So that's why you need more when you're using fresh herbs. Yeah,
Like
about that many mints.
About this much mint. Oh, that smells great. Fresh thyme.
Fresh thyme.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pulse it until the lamb's broken down.
Yes.
Right? All right.
Yeah, you're gonna have to scrape down. Okay, if you scrape down the sides real well, we can go ahead and just turn it on and let it become a paste.
Okay. Right.
I think you'll need to scrape one more time and break that chunk up. You can see it farting up.
What do we think?
Oh yeah, that's great.
It's great?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now that our meat mix is done, I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on that. A little bit of all on the fall.
All in the fall.
Give it a little swirl. Hot water on the hands. That should allow me freedom to scoop this out.
Okay, now you have to compact that
Okay, let's compact that.
like a meatball. No air.
Comme ça?
Okay, you just have to make sure there's no air.
Looks good. It looks very finely minced.
It looks like sausage.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it, compress it, squish it.
So the point of spreading it out was to get rid of the air.
Yeah.
And now we gotta kind of like reassemble it into a sliceable shape,
Oh yeah.
because we're gonna cook this, and then as it cools, we're gonna compress it. That looks pretty good to me.
That looks great.
Make sure everything is nice and sealed. So, pan, meat, and probably a good 4 cups of water. Let's see.
Yeah, I think you want it to come about halfway up.
Okay. So this is gonna go into a 325-degree oven for about 1 hour and 15 minutes. And we'll see what we got.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say you're growing cucumbers in your garden and you skipped a couple days harvesting and
You ended up with this melon.
you ended up with something like this. And you think, geez, what am I gonna do with this? Actually, probably the best thing you can do with it is make a Z sauce.
Yes. We're gonna peel it, seed it, and finely chop it.
Plain yogurt,
16 ounces.
4 garlic cloves, finely.
Minced. No, processing garlic does take a little while, but guys, just do it. Just do it. Don't get garlic. 1 tablespoon olive oil. 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar.
Oops, a little bit extra.
6 leaves of mint, finely minced. And I would suggest slapping them before you cut them. You smart.
Oh.
And now smell it. Mintastic.
Woo!
We're gonna finely mince that.
Finally. We're gonna add the juice of 1 whole lemon.
Okay, now we stir it together. We're gonna stir it together and we're gonna taste it. It looks like ambrosia.
I'm gonna go about 1/2 teaspoon of salt for this. All right, if you got it, throw in some sumac. If not, go get some sumac. We are going to up the salt to about probably a whole teaspoon at this point. This is of course based on your own personal preference. Taste it. If you want more salt, add more salt.
Oh yeah, it doesn't need anything else. It just needs to sit in the refrigerator.
Yep.
Until it becomes itself.
Yep, that's it. Get this out of the way. Oop. So our trick is going to be to have an identical pan and put it right on there. And add
1 fall wrapped brick.
And what we're doing is we're compressing this thing as it cools.
When we think of gyro meat, it is a very densely cooked farce.
Yes.
So what we're doing is compressing it to create and enhance that dense texture.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, there's a lot of juice. 75 minutes in a 325 degree oven and allowed to cool for about 15 to 20 minutes with a weight on top of it. Let's see what happens.
Beautiful.
Bro.
Looks just like gyro meat.
Come on. We should make sure it's good.
Yeah.
We should definitely make sure that that's good.
Yeah. I'm very good.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
I'm proud of that. So we got our gyro meat. We got our tzatziki sauce. We got onions and we got tomatoes. And we forgot to get feta, but we had some Boursin.
Yes.
So we just went ahead and threw the Boursin on there. And, you know, we haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if I'd solid recommend that, but I think that's going to be pretty good.
I mean, our tzatziki was pretty acidic with that lemon juice. So I think it'll be fine.
I think it'll be fine too.
Maybe even delicious.
Hey, let's try it.
Yeah. Look at dinner. All right.
Thanks for hanging out, Kitchen Club.
We love y'all.
If you're still here, drop a hashtag Kitchen Club in the comments.
Woo!
Yeah.
This is definitely like probably 2 napkins for dinner.
This is a 2-napkin dinner for sure. We'll rate that at the beginning.
Woo!
It's a 2-napkin dinner. All right, I can't wait to try this.
Bye.